Hello, test 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Okay. 1 sec. We're almost ready, guys. Hello. Hello. Wait, what the hell? Hold on. One sec. We gotta get my co-host on here. Wait, let's try this again. Matthew, accept the invitation. Did you find it? You can tell how well we planned this. There. Alright. There we go.
Hold on, let me. I've never done this before. Oh, there we are. I think.
Let's see. We gotta see that beautiful face. There we go.
We in there?
Yeah, we're good.
What's up?
Nothing much. Here, let's get you bigger. Oh wait, hold on.
Help my brother out. He just texted me he's not live.
Oh
my god, is that Moto Fish?
It is Moto Fish.
Look at that guy.
Okay, this will work. All right, let's see. Hey, Moto Fish.
It is I.
Okay, welcome to episode 1 of No Deodorant. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's a great title, by the way.
I would say that. Well, I chose No Deodorant because a lot of bowlers don't wear deodorant. So
I can name a few in this city that don't wear deodorant.
Oh hell yeah! So, yeah. So it's gonna be pretty laid back. Just kind of doing whatever. Gonna keep the comments on, of course, because we gotta get some rolling comments. All right. So, how does your screen look? Do you have like those little plus signs under you?
Yeah, and my buttons. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Follow me.
Yeah, because I mean, I can play with it a little bit, but all right. So, a couple of things that we have on the book. Wait, mirror, mirror made of plastic. Who is the grippiest in this?
Hey, it's the other Eddie. Look at that. It's the other Eddie.
Eddie, 9-pin Eddie.
Speaking of people that don't wear deodorant, Eddie.
Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna get sued. Okay, so.
Brave me as your first one.
No, the pleasure is all mine. Thank you, babe. Thank you. All right, so let's see. Let's get the big, heavy-hitting topic out of the way. We're gonna talk about Sean Rash.
Okay.
And what the heck this man is like doing. So. All right, so have you looked on his Facebook page at all, like the fan page at all?
I'm bringing it up right now just to make sure I can fully remember what he posted. I know it had something to do with swag.
I'll say Motofish knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, integrity one day.
I'll say we'll get to that in a second. All right, so we're not going to roast him. We're not going to be like launching a hate campaign. We're just simply discussing some things that may or may not be disturbing. So we're going to... I have my information plugged. So we're going to probably need you in a sec, Motofish. Happy birthday, by the way, to Motofish, by the way. It's his birthday today.
When is his birthday today? Happy birthday.
I'll say happy birthday, Andrew. We love you. All right.
Come bowl for South Regionals again.
Yes. So we got to get him out of the Central region.
I know. It's too easy over there.
Oh my god. It's a little weird. All right, so so Sean Rash has been obviously not throwing storm stuff anymore. And we've seen a couple of things, like a couple of videos that range from like a purple hammer possibly to like something that was a little purple, and we saw a little bit of motive balls. Now we're seeing swag stuff. So what I am curious about is that, do I possibly see Sean Rash signing with swag?
Swag is KBA certified, correct?
Yes, now they are.
Okay. I can see it. I mean, he posted a whole video of him, like right here, throwing, for some reason, the first, fifth, and 10th shots with one of the balls in preparation for the Lucy tournament. So, I mean,
that is a new format, first, fifth, and 10th. So, right. I'm going to say, I've never seen that before.
I haven't either.
All right. So, I think it was the Red Dragon. That was what he was throwing, right? I think so. Black Dragon, that's what it's called.
Hold on. Right. I think so. Josh said my echo is really bad. I think I'm echoing through your computer or whatever you're on.
Yeah, hold on. Let me try actually, let me try to take off my mic.
Yeah. I just got some beats in, so.
There we go.
That's probably better. Yeah, I can't hear the echo anymore.
That sounds a lot better. All right.
Yeah.
Can you still hear me? Okay?
I can hear you.
Yep. I got the JoJo Siwa lip. I'll say.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the Black Dragon.
Yeah, I drilled one for a customer the other day, and like they said they liked it.
I know nothing about swag balls.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, you and I threw a total of 2 swag balls in my life. The first one that I ever threw, it was called Show Me the Money.
I remember. Okay, yep.
And I tried to, okay, so 2 things happened with that ball. So when I drilled into it, like, it showered sparks everywhere.
Okay.
Like, sparks went everywhere. Excuse me. And it had a property to it that a lot of other bowling balls, like, I've never had this issue before. Like, it would have condensation on it. Like, little water droplets would form on it. Like, when you put your hand on the ball. And
like, while throwing it? Or, like, whenever you, like, haven't thrown it for a while? Or, like...
And I would be holding it, and I'm like, why is it wet? Like, it would just be, like, nothing... Like, I had no oil on it. Like, I had just thrown it out of the box. And, yes, Harley, I'm going to need a skirt. Was it Harley? I'm gonna need your skirt, Harley.
Yeah, Josh asked if you were bringing your skirt with to Yuli again this year.
Yes, that is the plan.
Yep.
Right now, we're gonna try. So, I will make the drive just for bowling for golf. Bowling for balls, right?
Yeah.
Bowling for dollars. I still have like 5 unclaimed drinks from the strikes that I got with those pins.
Bring it.
I never claimed them.
Yeah. They don't expire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. So back to Sean. So, I don't necessarily have any like concrete receipts on this, but like I do believe he did try signing with Motive.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he was really big in posting the Motive videos, and then they kind of just stopped.
Yeah. So, like, I saw a little bit of a Motive stuff. And it was striking quite a bit for him. And after a little bit, kind of teetered off. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, Swag's in the picture. So right now, I do have some people say that they saw him at regionals throwing like a little bit of everything. So obviously, it's giving free agent.
Right.
So
it's giving us vibes.
It's giving us. Yes. We're what you call pseudo staffers.
Yeah.
So, all right, a little bit about that. So, with Sean potentially going to Swag, let's say my predictions are correct and Sean will sign with Swag, do you think that is going to hurt him in the long run, or do you think it'll possibly be like the best thing that happened to him?
I honestly don't think it's going to make a difference. I mean, maybe it kind of gives him a little bit of confidence back, and but like I don't think it's going to play. Like I think his big issue last year had to do with the Battle of the Brands thing. Whenever 900 Global didn't really have him towards the end of the year for the TV show or whatever, I think that's what the problem was. I could be wrong, but I mean, if that was his big issue, I don't think Swag's going to have a team. I mean, if that's really what he cared about and had a big problem with, but
Yeah, what?
I think I think that has a lot to do with the confidence issue. But I think him getting signed back to a company might help with his confidence.
I think so too. There has been a couple of cases where a player went free agent and they did rather well on TV, like Ryan Simonelli for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, love that guy, by the way.
I love Ryan Simonelli. He's a big Jacksonville Jaguars fan. If you didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We suffer together.
So let's see. Another thing is that I thought no, I don't know. It's kind of off topic, but like I thought it was really funny. Like after the whole urethane thing, like Sean just hates urethane. Period, in my opinion.
But I saw he threw a lot of the red 78s though.
Yeah, and I'm just like
into the storm.
Interesting, but
right.
And the 78s, especially the IQ 78s, they're kind of in a league of their own.
Right.
You know, I personally had a lot of success with mine. But
I have yet to throw it.
Yeah, I just like if I'm being completely honest, I don't necessarily think they're on the same caliber as a black hammer or a purple hammer, let alone that.
Really?
So it's just, oh my I blew myself.
So I see.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were talking about Harley's comment, but then I saw who joined.
Harley, you're gifting us stuff. Oh wait. Okay, so now that we're talking about ball companies, Harley said, question, why are either of you signed with a ball company? Let's see, mine's pretty easy. I posted a lot of videos of me like cooking stuff in the bathroom and eating the stuff in the bathroom. And I also like to cuss, like not just like a sailor, but like the whole Navy Yard. So
I think my issue is I'm just not that good.
Not you.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I really can't answer that question. I don't know.
We don't say we're not good. We just say we need a little bit more experience.
Right. Yeah.
Because your physical game is there. Like
right.
And
it's getting back there. Ever since when I'm a little stutter. I've been back bowling since January from my health issues last year. So I mean, I kind of went 10 months just kind of throwing a ball here and there, and then so January was really the comeback that I've been back bowling since. So I mean.
All right. Let's see. Now, with you, I noticed you made quite a bit of a comeback, because I know you had some health issues going on. I mean, your story is really inspirational, by the way.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate just how everything you've been through, like you didn't just like leave it there. Like you made it your priority just to come back. And personally, I think you came back stronger and better than ever. I mean, shoot, like you made top 16 in Tavares, right?
Yeah. I think I finished top. I think it was like 5 through 8, like tied through. But
all right. So I'll say that was that was a really hard one too. That house.
Cheetah on that. Usually Cheetah is one of the highest scoring patterns. I mean, you put it out in Tavares, and I mean, it's brutal. It played I think I was the last one into the cut, and I think I was like minus 80, minus 70. Sound about right? Yeah, that was minus 70, minus 80. And that was like top 30. So, I mean, it was brutal.
Yeah, I don't know. You ate that big time, seriously. Yeah, because, I don't know. I didn't get into the field because, non-member issues. But I did watch, and it was quite a spectacle. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of glad I didn't bowl.
I know. It was a lot harder. I don't know if you saw the scores for the 50, but the 50 played even harder. I mean, they were on the same pattern as us. Usually they aren't.
What, 3 people went plus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh.
Which goes back to what I said to Andrew. He needs to come back to the South region so he can,
Yeah, I don't know.
He can have the fun like we are.
I will say Andrew's doing really well in the South region, too.
He is.
He led a regional not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say. And then I will say match play has been a Debbie Downer at a lot of these things. I don't know. Like, it's really good. Like, it feels so exciting to make top 16.
Hmm.
Like, you made top 16 this year, and then I made
Right.
one at Greensboro. It was just like, it was such a confidence booster. And one thing that I always notice is that when you go in for bonus bowling the next day, it plays 10 times harder.
Oh, it does, 100%.
It's,
And I mean, honestly, I don't know. If I'm being honest, it played pretty similar to me in Tavares. I think my issue was just like, for some reason on the cheetah pattern there, you just had a slow speed. Usually you think cheetah is like 35 feet this year. I mean, I had to get my ball speed had to be around 15 miles an hour, and if I didn't have the bowling previous on Saturday, I would have known that for Sunday. I mean, I think I personally bowl better Sunday, and that I never thought I'd do that.
yeah, I don't know. I can't stay the same thing. Like,
Yeah,
so, well, I think another thing too, we were bowling on Badger.
yeah,
And just,
it's way tighter and tighter every time they put it out. Yeah.
yeah, like, I don't know how these people were doing it, but like, you know who Nick Christie is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nick Christie and like some of the other guys that were like seeds above me, they were throwing like a bunch of surface up first arrow and just getting it to turn the corner. But
Mm-hmm.
I have like Norm Duke revs, so like I literally had to like hug the head pin. I had to be like
Right.
I
Couldn't give it
went
away at all.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain I went Brooklyn more than I went 1-3 pocket. Like it was that bad.
No, that sounds like me in Myrtle Beach a few years ago.
Yeah.
Connor Pickford, actually. I think I filled up a bad rap sheet with Connor Pickford at that regional because I think I went Brooklyn maybe 7 times out of the 10 frames one game. He started counting what the amount of pins I was getting in Brooklyn's out loud when I passed him.
That
So
is
I'm sorry,
hilarious.
Connor. I'm pretty sure he still beat me, but he wasn't very happy. I kept going Brooklyn, and it was pretty embarrassing.
Oh my god. Yeah, I will say they're not fun to watch, but when they're yours, they feel fantastic, especially when they're on a
Right.
strike.
Yeah, but then you just have to kind of play it off like you didn't want to do it, and then you go sit down and you're happy.
Yes. So, yeah, the regional. So that leads me to my next point. So the South regionals, um, with the exception of like the Greensboro one, I think starting in like Myrtle Beach, like
Mhm.
Myrtle Beach was a longer pattern, but
Yeah.
I am starting to notice that since Myrtle Beach, like it's always been like a purple hammer, not purple hammer, obviously, but like a
Not
European
anymore, yeah.
press. Yeah, not anymore. Thanks,
Yeah.
Sean.
Yep.
It's your episode.
Yep.
But I don't know. Just kidding. We love Sean.
Yeah.
But it has been a urethane driven area, and one thing that I did talk about with Andrew is that some people still are throwing like the black hammers, the 78s, but there's a lot more resin. Um,
Yeah.
the
Well, I think a
South,
lot of that has to do with a bunch of the patterns for this year. They upped the mills a lot.
yes,
So I mean, they kind of try to take away the urethane a little bit, but I mean, there's just so much friction built into the lanes down here in the south. I mean, you can just throw it on anything.
yeah,
Yeah, it plays a big part of it.
you are right about the mills. Do you wait? Have you bought on the new cheetah yet?
Yeah. That's what the Tavares is on.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, that was a regional, right?
Yeah. Mhm. That was the non-champs. Yep.
Okay, so we bowled on that. We have a sports shot league at the house that I work at, and we got new lane beds and twister pins, which are brand spanking new. So
Twister
that
pins are rough.
that
Twister
gutter
pins are
was
rough.
oh my god, that gutter was flooded. Oh my
Hmm.
god, it was
That's what I was saying. Like my ball speed had to be around 14. Like I normally throw the ball around 17 ish, and I mean, I was taking 3 steps at one point just to get my ball to peel with 180. That's all I carry is 180 with urethane. I mean,
yeah. Like honestly,
yeah.
I do the same thing too. Is that weird?
Hmm. No,
Yeah, like
no.
urethane, especially with the 78s. Like the more chalky they are, like I just love them.
Yeah. And then all the mills, I mean, it's just going to have to fight through the mills anyway. By the time you're in game 2 or 3, you're already at like 500 or 1,000 on the ball. I mean,
Yeah.
they already dull up that quickly. I mean,
Oh my god, the carpool karaoke. I'm gonna have to do that. That's really fun.
no, she wanted to start a carpool karaoke idea with me and my girlfriend and a few of the friends. And I was like, that's pretty, yeah, maybe.
You got a lot of bowlers in your area too. So
Yeah.
Josh Johnson, Walter Ray Williams.
You know, which he's actually not bowling with Walter this year for the member non-members, bowling with me.
Really?
So yeah, So
Okay.
me and Josh are the partners for this year.
All right. I'm really excited to see that.
Yeah. We bowled it. That was actually my first regional cash. Was a few years ago with the member non-member. We bowled together. He was the member. I was the non-member. I think we were the last ones to make it in, and we went to the top 12 round robin match play. I think we ended in 11th. So we finished higher than what we got in with.
Okay. No, I'm still laughing about the car. I gotta do that. Like, I got a lot of people in this area that would do it. So, I got just me and my Corolla, and we're just like blasting.
Hamilton. Gotta play Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Hamilton carpool karaoke.
Oh my gosh.
I can play every
we're,
part.
we're just driving around the neighborhood, and we're like, the orphanage! Like,
Jason wants to know: are you bowling the member, non-member? He joined late.
I am not. I will be
It's
a spectator.
It's a hard tournament to get into. It just sells out really quickly.
Yeah, I did have a person that like I would bowl that tournament with every year. You know Jimmy Jean, right?
I've heard the name. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. I think a very underrated PBA 50 bowler. He has 250 titles.
Okay.
And
he from your area?
Yeah. He actually lives 15 minutes down the road from me.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty good bowler. He is actually doing the national stops this year. Like, he retired. Like, he's living a dream right now. He got an RV and he's just like driving everywhere.
Right.
Like, the regional tour is like nowhere to make money. Like, no ground.
So speaking of that, something I heard from Ethan Fiore, I think back in I think it was Myrtle Beach. He said that the regional tour is not a place to make money. It's more of a place to learn how to throw urethane for the national tour.
Yes.
And it's for us where guys go to learn how to throw urethane and get better at throwing urethane, which I completely agree with.
I'm still yearning for the day where I fully learn to throw urethane.
I'm getting back to the same spot. I mean, I could have thrown it in Myrtle Beach. It was like 45 feet, but I mean, I'm getting back. I've noticed since I came back from my illness that like I just release the ball differently now. So like I try to yam on it a lot harder. So it's a lot harder for me to get softer with it up the gutter with urethane. I just try to throw it right through the spot, and it's hard to throw it.
I was like, your ball roll is like 10 times better, like post illness, by the way. Like your end over end like reaction is eating.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, like, because there was a couple of times, like, I think it was like 2 years ago. I think we were in Aberdeen.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, I hate it. I bowl like trash every year. I bowl there.
Oh my gosh!
Love the bowling alley. I just bowl horribly there.
Yeah, I don't and I'll touch on that in a second. Like literally until Greensboro happened, like all of my checks came from Florida. Mm-hmm. Like I have a very weird track record. Like in the regional tour, like if the pattern is over 45 feet, I cash.
That's the complete opposite with me. Okay.
If it starts with a 3, like you might as well put in Ray Charles because, like, seriously, like I ain't even averaging 170.
That's the complete opposite. That's crazy.
Let's see. We'll answer a quick question. Thoughts on string pins?
I'll let you go first.
We do not talk about the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. That's across sea, isn't it?
I don't know. It's a long story. Let's see. But have you bowled on string pins?
Yeah. So she's probably asking this because I literally bowl a league with her on Wednesday nights on string pins. So I think I bowled this fall. I mean, obviously I had some weeks off for surgery and stuff like that. But I was bowling Tuesday nights on free fall in Yulee, and then about 35 minutes south in Jacksonville, I was bowling on string pins on Wednesday night. I think I finished Yulee at 230 average, and I joined. That was all summer or all fall. I joined over in Jacksonville in January, I think ish, and finished at like 227.
Okay.
So I mean, a few less games. I started out shooting 5-0 the first week. I think that was obviously just a me issue, but shooting 5-0 the first week and still ended at 227 and being 3 pins lower than what I was on free fall. I mean, I personally don't see a difference. In my opinion.
Yeah, I don't like. I think what a lot of people like. There's going to be a lot of like, what's the conservative
Hmm.
people that just like, you know, I really feel like that their initial opinion of string pins is going to be a little weird. Now, I've
Yeah.
only bowled on them a very limited amount of time. I will say there is a tremendous difference between the recreational settings and
Yep.
the free fall
Competition.
settings.
Yeah. Hmm.
So now recreational, like
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. Like, yeah.
those, it's like I'm throwing at concrete. Like
Hmm.
them fuckers won't fall.
Yeah, I
So
agree. It's bad.
yeah, and then on the free fall, like I am gonna lie, like there is some like luck involved. Like the strings
Hmm.
sometimes get in the way, but like I'm not agreeing or disagreeing that we should fully have string pins. I will say though
Yeah.
that yeah, like, I will say like even without the strings, like there's gonna be strikes that shouldn't strike,
Right,
and
and that's my argument to everyone. Everyone's like, "Oh, you had that string pin come over." I even had a video on my channel, it's short, where a few weeks ago where I had a string pin kind of lay over the 7 pin, and I
yes,
had my first argument on YouTube with somebody over it, and they were like, "You wouldn't have struck on free fall or something along that line." I was like, "I mean, would I have though? I mean, it's the same thing as if I had a roll 2 pin forward, or if I had something come from the back and take the 6 pin out. I mean, it's the same thing.
yeah,
You're only going to have a handful of those on free fall. You're only going to have a handful of. I don't really get that many string hits as everyone else does. So I mean, I don't really see the difference in
I
my opinion.
just don't.
Yeah, not in the competition link though. Well,
Yeah,
at least.
I don't know. Like I think it's good for maintenance costs for the bowling
Hmm.
center.
Absolutely.
So yeah, like it's gonna keep like no one's gonna have to like keep as many repairmen in the back,
Hmm.
so it'll save on labor.
Right.
And I really do think that like later on, like
And they're only going to get better too. I mean, they're
yeah,
already not that terrible. I
I
mean,
mean,
I wouldn't mind bowling on them, but I mean, they're only going to get better with the technology as they keep making these improvements to them. I bowled one of the first tournaments that they ever held on string pins. 20, I think it was 2020. John Huff down in Naples, Florida, ran a tournament called Some Strings Attached, and I think that was the first tournament ever bowled on string pins. And those, I mean, they even weren't terrible back then. Those were the Cubica AMF ones, and I mean, they honestly weren't that terrible then. But bowling on them back like 5 years ago, and then bowling on them now, the improvement's ridiculous. I mean,
yeah. I will say it was pretty fun. Like they did I want to say it was like a PBA stop.
mhm.
Andrew went to it in the central region. I'm not gonna lie, like the hits look really fun to watch. Like I think it was rather entertaining. And there was one instance, and I was laughing really hard. Like the strings got tangled, and like that one point, that was the
Yeah,
only time I've seen a mechanic like go and fix it because the strings
yeah,
got tangled. But yeah, other
yeah.
than
That happens a few times on Wednesday nights. Yeah, they'll have to just they'll try to fix himself like 3 or 4 times, and then they'll just kind of give up and just kind of lay there. That's the funny
yeah,
part.
I don't know. I don't know. There was a lot of debates because I saw that there was this big bowling center in Ohio.
Mhm.
Um, I think it's called just the Roll House or something. Like it was I don't know, it was a really classic bowling center, and a lot of people like had a lot of fond memories about it. But like they're switching over to string pins. A couple bowling centers in Georgia are switching over to string pins too. Like we have a bowling center an hour away from here called it's an AMF center, but they're getting string pins. Like I think at one point we're just gonna have to accept like they're not gonna be a stranger anymore,
Right.
and probably just
That's
gonna
like same thing with Jacksonville. I mean, the Jacksonville area. I think us and Yulee, which I mean, I guess it's not technically Jacksonville, but same area. I mean, we're the only center in Jacksonville that doesn't have strings besides the Bolero houses. But
let's say
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So no, let's see another topic too. AMFs turning it or Boleros.
Lucky
Are
strike.
let's say, do we know Bolero?
Do we know Bolero?
Do we favor Boleros, or do we have any animosity towards the Boleros?
I don't have any animosity to them. To be honest with you, I don't. I I just don't bowl with them. I'm kind of at a disadvantage because my brother does run the center in Yulee, so I don't really have to go to other centers to bowl or practice or anything. So I mean, I am starting a league there tomorrow night at one of the Boleros in Jacksonville. I haven't really bowled at too many. To be honest with you.
Understandable. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, the regionals I bowled at a few regionals in the Bolero. I mean, they're not terrible.
You know, Jason actually hit the point, and I'll talk about the Open Champs thing in a second. That'll actually lead into the topic after this one. But so as far as Boleros go, and Andrew can attest to this too, like the bowling centers themselves, like, you know, most of the GMs of the Boleros, they're pretty cool. Like, you know, they have like some empathy towards different bowler, but different bowlers. And one thing that I really don't like is every time I go, the approaches are so bad.
Yeah, the approaches are probably one of the biggest downfalls I see in Boleros. And I think they also have the whole AC thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of that before. I think they're only allowed to have their ACs on at certain times. So, I mean, it just gets unbelievably hot, and then the humidity starts messing up the approaches too, on top of the birthday party that just got off the pair before you. I mean, I think, yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, like, I don't, like, I will say, though, that it's very hit or miss with the Boleros. Like, there's some locations that I really like, and other locations I just cannot stand. But, like, I don't know. I will say that, like, I'm a little scared as far as, like, the PBA's involvement with Boleros. Like,
yeah.
I really wish the PB, and I get it, like, to host a PBA tournament, like, I think it's alleged, but I don't think they pay for lineage when they go to those bowling centers, right?
The PBA, no. The centers have to pay them to come there.
Yeah, let's just, and so, but like, I really want to go to more like mom and pop locations because I really do feel like I have the most fun at those. Like Fayetteville is probably my favorite one. Like they have that little barbecue buffet and stuff. Like whenever we go,
I mean, and that's what Josh tries to do every year. I think Josh, whenever we run the regional in Yulee, he tries to do some kind of barbecue thing for the bowlers and stuff.
Yeah, he made us burgers that one time.
He was so stressed about that. I remember that. I'm pretty sure Steve. I think Steve put it on the paper this time that we were going to do the same thing, and I told my brother, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't agree to that." So I'm like, well, you're cooking. So
it's a taco bar this year.
Ooh. That's how you know he's getting lazy. You see that? He doesn't want to cook. He's just going to put taco bars out and stuff.
I don't know how I feel about... Well, I don't know.
I feel like you're going to make a bathroom joke with tacos.
I'll say after the pro-am, I'm just going to get like persistent diarrhea. Like,
yeah, just taco go down the street too.
Just like... But like, I don't know. Like, to be honest, I'm screwed either way. Like, I take... so my doctor put me on this medicine. It's called Wegovy. And it's basically like Ozempic, but like not for diabetic people. And so, like, basically what the medicine does is that this, like, you start out at a weak dose, and then like as it goes on, you get put on a stronger and stronger dose. And your appetite kind of stays the same, but you get full like really, really fast.
I need that.
So if you eat too much, or if you just eat something you're not supposed to, like fried shit, your body just expels it. It doesn't matter
what
the fuck you are.
Yeah. Well, welcome to life with Crohn's disease.
Oh my god.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, it's like the Crohn's disease simulator.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you want to, just take that if you want to know what my life's like.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, and it sucks. Like, can we just talk about, like, it should be against the law for a highway not to have a bathroom within like a 20-mile stretch.
No. Yeah, sometimes those rest areas get long, dude. It's horrible.
And I'll be the first to admit it. Like, I had the shit like in a box on the side of the road because like there was just no gas station.
But like, was it like hidden on the road or like freeway?
Oh no, it was like I don't know. I opened
like 5 o'clock traffic freeway or like
yeah. No. Wait, I opened like the doors so like no one would see me, and I just left it there. I was like, it's the state's fault for not having a bathroom, so they can deal with it.
It decomposes. That's all right.
Yeah, so like somewhere on 247, there is like a box with a giant turd in it. Like I really don't care.
And it's yours.
Yeah. Watch like the FBI like trace down my shit. And
They're
it's
watching.
just,
Yep. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked.
Oh my god! It's like, where did he go?
I don't know.
But let's see. What was the next top? So, Jason mentioned that John.
It's Harley. It's Harley. It's Harley.
Oh, it is
Yep.
Harley.
It's Harley.
Yeah, I didn't see the. So, apparently, John Janowitz is struggling at U.S. Championships or U.S. Open Championships.
Let's see. I'll find out. Hold on. I'll look at the live scoring.
Oh my god! So he is human.
Watch her say that, and he's still averaging like 230.
I was gonna say, I bet he's grinding out with two.
Yeah.
For him, that's struggling, but
Yeah. Speaking of struggle, I like to think I struggled at nationals this year, but seeing some of the other bowlers that are coming back, I think Dick Allen only got me by like 10 pins.
oh my god!
Yeah, the team's hard. I don't know. Have you been yet? Are you
No,
going?
I haven't. That was gonna be my next question, though. Like, 'cause you've been right.
It's hard. Yeah, it's
Okay.
tough. 119 in the 8th frame, game 2. What do you shoot game 1? 9 and 10. Found him. Oh, he's with. Okay. Oh wow, he's like good team. Scott Newell's on this pair. Troy
Ooh.
Thurlands from Jacksonville. Christina Hardy. Kimberly Newell. Yeah, good team. 8-1, 5-3, double, 9 spare, 7-1 strike, 8-1. He's at 275 in the 8th frame of game 2
And
with a 119.
I bet this is team, I presume.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
So,
the harder. That's the harder of the the 2 patterns. 100%.
Yeah. So, out of everyone that I've talked to that has been to nationals, only one person has said that singles and doubles is harder than team. I can just tell by watching these people and the scores that team is no joke this year.
It's not.
So
I think I shot 570 in team. Not 570 in team. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I mean, I tried to force urethane. I think I missed maybe 2 makeables. I mean, that's a few pins right there. And then, I mean, I made urethane look decent, I guess, but it's definitely a little shorter and flatter. It's definitely flat. I mean, the patterns out there are always flat, but like that one seems a little extremely flat this year.
yeah, like, the thing that makes the team patterns so hard is that, like, even though it is typically shorter than the singles and doubles, they put like a forward oil patch, and like it creates like this speed bump. So like that's what makes it play so flat most of the time.
Right.
Yeah, because every single nationals I have gone to so far, I can say that the team pattern has always been harder for me. Oh, David Painter's here.
Hi, David.
Oh, I love David. I don't know. I only went plus in team once in my last 4 debuts. And it's embarrassing to say, like, I don't know. It's just, for some reason, like, team, all right, like, the first game will always be decent for me.
Right, and it's also about who you break down the pattern with, too. For me, I don't really get that luxury. I mean, I kind of just got to do it myself in practice. Yeah. At least every year I bowl it. I don't think I've ever bowled with a lefty on my pair in my 4 years of bowling nationals. Yeah. Vegas was pretty good to me last year. Vegas was really good last. I think I went plus 190 last year for 9 in Vegas.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I think I went plus 30.
That was while I was being sick too. I was sick during that too.
I was like, that's even better too.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I wasn't sick, and I had to shoot 280 the last game of singles to go plus. So
you did it.
Oh my god. I still laugh looking at that, just realizing like how, like, I looked like a spray bottle, just like a can of Lysol, just like going everywhere. Like a ball just hit like 17 at the break point, then 5, and just like crushing it. Like, I just had a look. That's
Just
all I
thought that
can.
they had been to be all right.
Yeah, but one thing that I can see in like team this year is that like Chris Arcaro, right?
Yeah. I got my picture with him this year.
Yeah. So he is saying that like slow stuff looks pretty good, like the effect tours,
Right. Yeah.
and we SBI finally got another slow symmetric the ion solid.
Mhm.
So they should have made that first one the solid in the first place, but we're not going to go there. But
Right.
yeah. But yeah, so the slow stuff looks good. Urethane, like I think urethane, like if you go like up 7, I think would look fine. But
Yeah.
it does look like the miss out
And
isn't there.
I will say too, if you have the chance to obviously bowl a BJ squad, do that. But if you're also able to do a team practice, I didn't see the the house for team practice playing much different than the center. I mean, granted, yeah, the brand new lanes compared to however old All Star lanes is, but I mean, I was able to get my urethane to bounce off the gutter at that place, and it was the same thing. Maybe a little less, obviously, for the center or the arena, but it wasn't much difference
All right.
to me.
So let's see. What's the name of the BJ Center again? All Star?
All Star lanes, I think, yeah.
Okay. So do they have the BJ and the practice stuff like at the same place?
Yeah, so they had the practice squad when I was there was lanes 1 and 2, and then like 3 through whatever was the BJ, like right next to him.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
All right. So let's
yeah.
see.
Harley said they didn't play much different varieties either. So I mean, if you had that chance to get there a little early to go and have that team practice or bowl a BJ squad or two, I would do that.
Okay. Yeah, that does sound good. I'll say
Mhm.
it. Let's see. Did you see anyone like any superstars while you were out there?
Do we see any big name bowlers? And my girlfriend's over to the side. I don't remember stuff.
Hello,
Did we
Matt's
see?
girlfriend.
Eddie said hi. We didn't see any big names out there, did we? No, I don't think so. No.
Lisa Wagner.
Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
Oh
she
my,
was on the team
she's
with us. Yeah.
alive. I mean, I can't hit the delete button.
You're getting sued. I'm not getting sued. You're getting sued. Oh my gosh. She's alive. She's alive and well. Yeah, she's doing well, pretty well. Bad Rouge.
I'm so sorry.
She's doing great. I believe that was my first time meeting her too. So
I love Lisa. I really do. I'm sorry. This is why I shouldn't be trusted with this. Okay.
where's the clip? Where's the clip button? We need a delay on this. Put
I
a
need like
delay.
one of those buttons that SNL has, like you press it and it takes off 7 seconds. Apparently, those cost $100,000. By the way, I don't know how true that is.
For the stop button,
Yeah, I don't know.
not worth
But,
it.
like,
Just give me the fine. Just give me the fine. Not worth it. Just give me the fine.
I'll say, yeah, just Lisa, give me my lawsuit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Lisa. That's the only big name that was out there.
No, I love watching her old stuff. She's so fun to watch.
hmm hmm I was having to show Amber who she was before we started bowling too. I was like, this is her. She's on my team, I guess.
She's like the OG spin biscuit queen. Like we love her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sick. I need to get my tripod next for this. You're sitting on a napkin holder.
You're sitting against my laptop. I tried to do this on my laptop, but it wouldn't let me join the live. So I was like, well, phone it is.
That was funny. Let's see. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about too. Let's see. So as far as let's hop back to like the regional stuff or like the competitive stuff too. What would you say has been the like favorite ball that you've been throwing on the tour?
Besides the black hammer, because I can't throw a purple anymore, or double cross. Sorry. Um, my stealth mode, track stealth mode, has bailed me out a few times, especially in Columbia. That kind of saved that regional for me when I kind of had to force myself in to play the middle part of the lane, which I don't do. The stealth mode is that or the Cypher, Track Cypher, which is also a discontinued ball that was really I had to buy another one of. But yeah, the stealth mode has been pretty nutty for me.
All right. Yeah. I would say for me, it's been the IQ Tour Solid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
OG,
Like,
yep.
oh my God, nothing beats that ball for me. Like, I don't know. I talked to everyone and like, I saw a thing from, Luke Rosdahl, right?
Mhm.
So like, well, he does like the YouTube stuff. He's not on staff with Storm anymore, but like he still does like the Storm videos. Like he just basically does everything, kind of like what Lewis does.
Yeah.
So, um, a lot of people, including him, said like when the Tour Dynamics came out, that the IQ Tour had no relevance. Like I really do think like with me, I do agree with that, Harley. I've been trying to tell.
Listen,
I tried telling him in Myrtle Beach.
you did.
Anyway,
I can name off a few people that have, and the names that they called me for not having one.
I was like, you were the only lefty I know that does not have that hammer effect tour.
I know.
What's it?
It's sad.
You get an effect tour, and I get an Ion Solid, and like we're gonna do like a 1v1.
Deal. If I get an effect tour, that'll probably take the spot for the track stealth or stealth mode.
I was like, although that track stealth isn't like the stealths have been really good. I drilled a bunch. Like I never threw one, but like I drilled a bunch at critical.
Yeah. The stealth mode was the first stealth I've had.
Yeah. Have you ever threw an Arctic Vibe?
A lot of people in the area got one. Not a lot of people in the area threw it for long.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I have a two-way tie. Like I've only been drilling for like a year and a half. The most balls I've ever drilled of like one kind is the Arctic Vibe, hands down.
Yeah,
like,
it's a shelf appeal. Yeah.
Yeah, I drilled over 15 of them for like different people.
Mm-hmm.
And then another close second would probably be like the phase 2. Because every single Storm simp has to have phase 2.
I know.
Yeah.
That or an IQ tour. Yep.
Yeah, like for me, it's the IQ Tour. Like the phase 2, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like ever since like they stopped making that first batch of them, I didn't like the second ones, like the newer ones, that much. They're still good, but like there was just something about like the very first generation of phase 2s that was just like ethereal.
Right, it's just like the purple hammers.
Yes. Yeah. And then High Road 2, like the original High Road. God, I love the High Road so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely
another one for me.
Yeah.
Oh, another one I'll put on that list for the regional question. What ball kind of been my go-to? The Outer Limit Solid has been a very good ball. Not a lot of people have thrown. I'm surprised that ball didn't sell as much as I thought it would. I mean, one for shelf appeal, but I don't really see anybody throwing it. That's the problem. And my biggest thing with it was I put a bunch of shine on mine. I shot pretty high with it like out of the box, whatever. And I just got bored one day, and I was like, I wonder if this ball would look like shiny. It's already pretty, so let me like see my reflection in it. And I mean, it rolls so much better. And I'm talking about like a ridiculous amount of shine.
What kind of shine do you use?
I think it's the Brunswick Compound Factory. I think compound finish. Yeah.
I would say the two most powerful polishes that I've used. Like personally, I use Power Edge because certified Storm simp. I gotta. I will say the compound.
Mm-hmm.
Chef's kiss.
Surprised you didn't say react to shine.
Yeah. No. No. React to shine, react to gloss, like kick rocks. I'm sorry. Like, Power Edge, like to be honest, I don't really use polish, period. Like even if I get like let's say like an ASIM Pearl or like the Attention Star, just something that comes out of the box like really shiny, I hit it with a pad regardless. Like I hit it with a 4000 because anything just like shiny out of the box, it goes like very over under for me, and it's very hard to control. I don't know. It's just, and I know if I like the reaction, I'm never gonna get it that way again because there's nothing gonna roll like a new in box cover. So I might as well
I found that shiny stuff kind of rolls a little better for me than duller equipment.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an enigma.
It's just the left side. It's just the left side.
How's Hackazon? Please make some soap with your bathwater.
Isn't that what Sydney Sweeney's doing? Yeah.
You remember when Belle Delphine sold her bathwater? And then people were saying that they got sick because they drank the bathwater.
Oh no.
Yeah. No.
I did. I think he's got a good idea.
Oh my god. Limited edition sheriff soap. There's like little chunks of bacon in there. Just...
Bacon and those little pills that you said you had to take.
Yeah. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This is so much fun. I'm very glad I started this.
I've got him too.
I was like, yeah, Matthew, I gotta have you back on again.
Have me on whenever you want.
So
just let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up again for sure. So I think what I'm gonna do is that since the show's called No Deodorant, at the end of every podcast, I'm gonna ask what the person that I'm interviewing does use for deodorant in the very slight chance when you're not bowling. So spill the details. What
this is gonna be such a great. Can I just show you?
Yeah, show me.
That'd be even better. Hold on.
Is it gonna be like a can of Lysol?
No, it's not a can of Lysol. Hold on.
Oh my! I swear to God.
100%.
Secret.
Dude, secret gel is the way to go.
Oh, no. Gel?
The gel just stays on longer. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I love
100%.
gel.
I can't tonight, but I'll definitely come on anytime.
Oh no, I need to get them to sponsor me, but like, you've heard of Lumi, right?
Mm-mm.
Right, so I don't know. It's like this like deodorant that I saw it on TV all the time, but like it's always this like short blonde lady. And she's like, if you wear this, like you don't have to shower for 72 hours. But like, I don't know. Like,
hold on, I'm getting called out for my gel. Yeah, it's the gel kind. Listen, like armpit hair, like if you have like the regular, it just kind of pulls it. Like the gel just goes right on there, and it just stays. God, I should get sponsored by Secret. I am talking this product up. Oh my god, send this in the Secret.
I don't know. For some reason, like I get rashes when I use gel.
Really?
I don't know, but like a gel works better in my opinion. Like it just, I don't know, the dry stuff. Sticks. Like the dry stuff, like it stains shirts, especially if you wear.
That's another thing I hate. I do. All of my, like, 99% of my outfits are black. I use the same scent and everything. Well, now I don't want to use it anymore. Now I'm going to take this back and get a refund.
What STI causes armpit rashes?
Well, it ain't no secret.
It ain't no secret that I get.
What's up with y'all getting rashes with the gel? I've never had that problem.
I was like, well, speaking of rashes, we just roasted Sean Rash.
We did not roast Sean Rash.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't want that smoke.
I don't
want to stay a free agent for much longer.
Rash was my name in prison. Anyway, so I used Lumi.
Quick update. John Janowitz has a shot 169 that game. He came back, struck out with 169.
He struck out for 169.
Mm-hmm. Well, 9 spare in the ninth, and then struck out 169.
Oh, okay.
He's at 325 after 2.
Wow, that's awesome. Everyone now thinks Jason's using women's deodorant. No, for real. Let's be real. Women's deodorant just works 10 times better. I'm not going to lie.
I've tried, the Old Spices, and it just doesn't work. Like the sprays, can't do it. Doesn't last for longer than like an hour.
Like women have better soaps, like shampoos, and like just everything. Like men, like all we get is like the 3-in-1, like shampoo, conditioner, like laundry detergent, motor oil, like this stupid shit. Like it's so stupid.
No, hold on, he's got a point. It does not say women's deodorant on it. It does not. It just says 72-hour odor protection, clear gel, delicate rose. I mean, he's got a point.
I don't use spray deodorant.
Thank you. That's all my dad uses, bro. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. The spray, like the old guard or the old whatever, or old guard or something like that. Can't do it. It just oh.
Delicate Rose was my name.
Did you also give people rashes too?
Yes. Lord knows I did. I gave him my rash.
I'm sure.
But yeah, Secret's good. Lumi's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do want to say this too. Like, did you bowl in college?
No.
Okay.
Not that
College
smart.
stunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Let
one
me-
in college wore deodorant.
Hey, Eddie's saying that Amber. Eddie's saying that college bowling stunk.
No, the bowling was good.
Yeah, bowling was good, like BO. Like college bowlers. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Only, like, 75% of the guys did not wear deodorant, and everyone had
Carly.
shiny hair. Like, shower non-existent. Like,
Yeah.
the shower in the hotel was there for decoration. Like, no one used it.
He said the shower that was in the hotel for decoration.
Like,
Yeah, she said not on the girl side.
It was still stinky, but we all showered.
I don't know. It's a
Yeah, like a rose. I'm telling you.
deathly kick roll. Oh my gosh.
Trying to think if I've got any questions for you.
I'll say, yeah, hit me up.
Let me see. You planning on getting a card soon?
Not now. So, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but like, I'm very determined to win the tat.
Fair.
Like,
Fair.
I don't know, like, am I going to? I probably will. Now, the only thing that keeps me from getting a card is the Virginia stretch of the regional tour. Because I
Yeah.
can't imagine how long of a drive it is for you. Because you live in Florida. I live in Georgia.
I think the one this weekend would have been about 10 hours, it was 9 hours to go to Baton Rouge, and that was brutal.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm not excited for this 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
Lord knows I'm gonna
But-
eat some grits.
And poop on the side of the road.
Yeah, oh my god. If cars
But no,
did
I
not
think-
have auto assist, I would not be alive. Like,
Auto assist.
seriously, like I would be dead. Like I'd be telling jokes in the sky. Like but
I already went to Baton Rouge. I bowled. He's probably not talking to me, but I bowled in April, so or
I'm
whenever they
going-
first started.
July 15th? Yeah, I'm going July 15th. But
When is the tat?
I leave. It's going on from June 30th to the 7th of July. I'm going there on the 2nd.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So I'm gonna give the tat a couple more times. I'm probably gonna give it like another couple of years. And then another thing too is that I really want to consistently use up my caches on
Sure.
the regional tour. Like I don't want to get it unless I'm 100% certain I'm gonna get Rookie of the Year. Because
Yeah. See, and that's the thing that sucks for me too is that my rookie year was technically 2023, and that was the year that I obviously first year bought my card, and I bowled a few of the events, and then that was the same year I got sick. So like I had to give up my rookie year the last half after Myrtle Beach.
I don't know. They should have let you like reinstate that. That was so bold.
Yeah, I agree. I thought so. Technically, this year is really my first rookie year, but I don't think it counts as a rookie year anymore.
Yeah. All right. We all know.
But CJ Petrin is going to win that one this year. So I mean,
Dude. He
I-
just woke up one morning and chose violence.
I don't know if it's possible to win Rookie of the Year and Player of the Year, but if it is possible, it's probably going to go to CJ.
I don't know, is it like toddlers and tiaras where you double crown?
Yeah,
It's like we don't double crown.
he's going to take 2 pictures with Steve at the end of the year, the RPI, or whenever they give out the events. That was probably my only goal for this year. We'll go into that. My goal for this year was to qualify for the RPI. How close that is, I mean, I don't even know the qualifications to get into the RPI. But and then obviously missing the Virginia regionals are going to be tough too. I'll probably hit the super regional that's in Virginia
Okay.
just because it's super regional. I'm pretty sure the double points for that one too. I could be wrong, but yeah, and money too. Yeah, I think that one pays like 10 grand or 8 to 10 grand for first place. For that one.
Let's say better than 2,000.
For sure.
Or 3,000. I think it's 3,000.
Love the kid to death. Though. You know CJ? Dude, CJ is so nice.
No, seriously, yes, he is.
Dude.
Super humble. Like him and Ethan McDonald have just been like eating.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I don't know. I love.
I've only gotten to talk to CJ a handful of times, but the handful of times that I have been able to talk to him, he's the most down to earth guy.
Yeah.
I do gotta win. If I could win one, I think that's a pretty good chance to get into the RPI.
I'll say,
And I wouldn't have to worry about my confidence issues anymore if I could just win a regional.
No, seriously though, and I would solve the staff issues. So,
no, I don't think so.
I'll say Ty, we're gonna be all over that if you win.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Like, and then for me, like, I don't know. I just got to be more than funny. That's the reason. So
if you were to sign a contract, would it be a Storm? Or
yes,
yeah.
So it would, like, hands down. Like, I just know their equipment the best. Now, would I like turn away like everybody else? No. Like, I don't necessarily like. I don't go out of my way to talk crap about any other brand. Like, I just, because we threw them in college. Like, I just have the most experience with the brands. Now, I will say, the little stint that I had my Purple Hammer won a lot of money with that ball.
Yep. Yep.
So,
that was the old Purple Hammer, correct?
yeah, but like, although if Storm did finally like reach out and like officiate, like, hey, like, here's the paper, I would like
in a heartbeat.
I would excrete every single like bodily fluid out of every orifice. So,
see, yeah. Storm technically did have the upper hand this year for the at least for the PBA side. So I'll give you Storm's better. I'll give you that one. Statistically, yeah, they were pretty decent this year.
Honestly, you see
they won a lot. Yeah, dude.
Did you watch
even the 50 U.S. Open that was last night? I mean, John Jan was the only person that's not staffed, but he was still technically throwing Storm. All top 5 are Storm. I mean,
I was like, he getting stuff under the table.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet
any Storm he wants. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, like,
I agree with that.
Let's see. Another thing too is let's see. It was something to do with the, what do you call it? I think it was like with the comments. Oh, let me see. Oh no! Did you see the U.S. Open for the women's? I
haven't watched it. That's the one that was tonight, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get CBS Sports or whatever it was on. I just have to watch it on YouTube whenever it comes out. I saw who won though. I did see who won.
I was like, the women have been eating.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Eating. But, all right, well, we've been going for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think this is a good place to leave it. We got a lot of ground covered.
Yes, sir.
And, yeah, I'm definitely going to have you back. That was a lot more fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, anytime you want, just let me know.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks again, Matt. And then be sure to follow Matt at Focused Bowling on YouTube and TikTok. Great content. So, all right. And, of course, follow me, too. But,
yeah, do that. Yeah, that's the most important part.
All right. Yeah, but, all righty. Well, that is the first episode of No Deodorant. Stay tuned for number 2, and we'll see.
Hold on. Wait. He has a question. Last question. Do you use deodorant in the other place besides? All right, that's enough for this one. Got it.
Yes.
All right.
Answer is yes. All right. Bye-bye, Matt.
Thanks, Sheriff.